Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to modded Minecraft 1.12, playing on the DireWolf20 pack. How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing well today. Well, what have we got planned? Well, we've got a lot of power generation. You can see the solar panel back in the back there, but we're wasting a lot of it. A lot. And so we need to build a battery. And today, I'm going to build a battery. I'm going to build an amazing battery. I'm going to build a huge battery, and I'm going to pay for it myself. Let's get started. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This thing right here is producing somewhere on the order of 24,000 RF a tick and some change. And we've got 5 of these RF tools power cells all around it. Each power cell can pull in a total of 5,000 RF a tick. Okay? That means that we are at max capacity. The next level up of this solar panel or of the solar array in environmental tech is actually going to far surpass all of the capacity of the power cells. And so we need to get something a little better. And so why not play around with a mod that we haven't touched too much on? And so that's going to be Draconic Evolution. So we're going to build a Draconic Evolution energy ball. And we're going to do it in a compact machine, of course, because that's what we're doing. Let's go into storage here and we'll get some of the things ready for our construction process. And along the way, you may have noticed that we had some changes around the overworld portion. We'll get to that in due course. Do not worry about that. And here in my inventory, you see some other stuff. We will explain all that in due course as well. So the first thing we need to do is see if we've got the Draconic Evolution Guide. I can't remember if I have built it here or crafted it here. No, I haven't. So let's see if we can do this. Yes, we can. Okay. And we only need one. Let's take a look. Can we right click? Yes, we can. Good. I was hoping that we didn't have another crash issue like we've had with the Immersive Engineering Manual. Let's go down to the Energy Storage Network. No, not that one. Go back. Can we go back? Draconic Evolution? Yes. What do we have here? We've got Energy Storage Core. Is that it? Yeah, so we're going to be building one of those things, and we're going to go for the tier 7. We're not going tier 8. We're going to go tier 7. Tier 8 requires, well, it's stuff that I don't really want to get into, but we're going to need an energy core. And then, oh, here's our list. Let's make our shopping list, shall we? Get out the trusty Post-it notes here and a pen. We're going to need an energy core. And we need how many of those? 36 stabilizers. And then we need 210 blocks of draconium. Wow, it's going to be expensive. And then we need 328 RS blocks, or redstone blocks. Okay. All right, I think we got our shopping list here. And if I knew shorthand, it would be even quicker, but I don't know shorthand. But there we go. So then what we've got to do is we've got to set it up in a special... Oh, we're going to need pylons as well. So we'll need 2 pylons, which is... Oh, we get 2 out of that recipe. Awesome. Awesome. That's good. That's good. Very good. And we need a couple pieces of glass. Yes. All right. So with all that in mind, let's see if we can create some patterns here. So let's go in here and... Let's take a look at the energy core. So we'll bring that up. Energy core. We're going to be using a lot of these wyvern cores. Oh my goodness. Can I make that? No, I can't. But I've got another star. We probably should make that pattern right there. Let's make it a crafting pattern, shall we? Because we're going to need a bunch of those. And then let's throw it into our interface terminal. I've added some more interfaces and molecular assemblers, just to let you know. And I think we're good there. And let's see what else. The wyvern cores, are we going to need that? Let's see. Draconic. I don't know. Let's do 30 for now. I think we've got plenty of those materials. And let's see. Energy core. We should be able to make this. Yes, okay, so we got that. And then we need some of those. Okay, we need a couple of those. And then that should give us the energy core. Yeah, so we got that. Excellent. And then we need the energy core stabilizer. Let's make that into a pattern, shall we? So stabilizer. Yeah, and that's going to need one of these particle generators. I think we can, yeah, we can make that. Okay, good. And then we'll put that into, once again, we spread these out so that the assemblers that are doing the Draconic cores aren't tied up and keeping us from making the particle generators. So that's why we do that. And then stabilizer. We should be able to get that. And there we go. Yes, give me that pattern. Okay. And let's put that in here like so. Okay, and we should be able to say stabilizer. Yeah, and we need 36 of these. Pretty hefty. And we've got all of the items that we need. So that's going. And then while we're at it, let's see. The blocks. We need draconium. Do we have that? Yes, we do. So we'll get a stack, another stack. That's 128. And then 192. And then some change. Okay. And we probably are going to need to duck into our project chest. So let's do that. Okay. And then redstone. We need a bunch of those. 328. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 256. And then another, we'll do that. Okay. That should be good. All right. And got everything in there. Okay. And we should be able to get our stabilizers now. Yes, we got 36 of those. And then the pylons. So let's grab that. Energy pylon there. And we get, ooh, we don't have all the things. We need an Eye of Ender. Okay. And then we still need that. Oh, we had almost enough, but not quite. There we go. Okay. And a couple pieces of glass. Do we have that around here? Easy to get to. Yes. Okay. So, not quite what I wanted. We just need a couple. And then throw that in there and we should be able to take all that. Good. All right. Now, a couple other things of note. We're going to be getting that set up. We do need a compact machine. Do we have one? Yes, we do. And we're going to need a tunnel. You know what? We'll just take a couple or all of them. And then we also need a sign. Do we? Yes, we have a sign. I see the sign. And then let's look at stamps. We're going to need to send something to Original Junior, and I think it's going to require a higher cost stamp. So we need paper and copper. So let's do that. We'll just make a few of those and see if that gets us what we need. Yeah, okay. All right, so I think we're good for now. And if we're not, we'll find out soon enough, shall we? All right. So let's leave our area up here. No, actually, we need to go into the machines, and this is where I'm going to show you some of the changes that have occurred since the last time we were together. I went ahead and put the tree fluid extractor set up right here. You can see we're still working through a bunch of oak right there. I've got a block placer from Industrial Foregoing. That puts out an oak block right there. And then the tree fluid extractor pulls the latex out of that and then puts it into latex processing unit. And that, the latex comes out of here, goes into a crafter, tier 1. Pretty standard. Just can do a couple recipes. And then we smelt the results of that in the furnace there. And that just goes out to our storage area. The other thing of note, not much else. We do have a centrifugal separator, and I have been crafting up some stuff for Original Junior here. Do we have a bucket? Yes, we've got a bucket. Okay, so I need to make a stamp. Let's go for this one right here, and we should be able to chuck that in there and then throw in some water. And do we have enough items in there? No, what does it need? Seed oil? Oh man, you're kidding me. Okay, Well, it needs seed oil. So that means how much seed oil? I didn't mean to get into this. How much do we need? 300. So that's what, 30 seeds. So let's do that. Okay. And then we'll go up and chuck those in there. Yeah, I thought it was water. Oh, that's going to take a while. Not what I wanted to get into. Okay, so we'll just let that go for now, and that'll make the stamp, and we can come back in a little later. You know what? We have recipe. We have a recipe in there for 2, or enough materials for 2. So let's get out some more seeds, like so. I should have just done this already. Okay, and up once more over here, and then chuck this in here, and we'll let that go. Okay, let's exit the premises. It's probably nighttime by now, and we have spent 11 minutes already not doing what we needed to do. So let's get into here like so, and we will put a sign to say energy ball. Okay, and it's nighttime. Do we have, we can take a look. Okay, you can see kind of what I mean. We need some better storage because we're eating through almost 28 million RF already at nighttime. So, you know, and we make back more than, you know, more than we actually need in the daytime. But yeah, so let's go in here. Okay, this is where we'll originally start. What we want to do is come over here, set our entry point right there. And then let's go into our bag of holding here, and let's put away this project so that we have room for the rest of it. And we need to get out. I did not go grab. My goodness, I'm not prepared. I should have prepared. What do you think? Do you want to see the crafting and stuff on camera, or you know, what's your thought around that? So let's go. We got pylons? No. Stabilizer? I thought I got those. I do have them. Okay. Anyway, while we're out here in the overworld, let's take a look at the changes. You'll notice that I've gotten rid of all the ender lilies. They were a bit of an eyesore, and I don't know that we really need them anymore. We've got a mob farm that can bring in ender pearls. And then I've moved all of the diesel generation infrastructure and even the diesel generator itself into this compact machine here. I told you I was going to do it. You've seen me build the things, and rather than see me build them again, here we go. This is a look at it. We've got, instead of taking up, it was what, 4 chunks that we needed for this whole thing. We've now got it in one compact machine, and that's 1 chunk, and that's loaded whenever the overworld chunk is loaded. So here we go. We've got our squeezers right here, and it's a lot simpler of a setup. I know a little bit more about how this works. So we've got just one of these ender chests pumping in to a relatively little amount of item ducts. And so over here's the fermenter. We've got the refinery here, and then we go up top, and we're using some decorative blocks from Immersive Engineering. We've got the diesel generator up here. So let me know what you think of this. It is completely full of all the things, of all the items. I took care of that already. And then up top, rather than have these things be dependent upon an outside or an external power source, we've got an internal power source here, some thermoelectric generators that I'm powering the whole thing with. It's not quite where it needs to be, but it's good enough for now. And I can always add some more thermoelectric generators there for grins and giggles. So let's go over into our energy ball here, and then we'll get things started. Let's see. Let's wait for it. Okay. Bring up the energy stabilizers, and then we'll get out the core as well. And then a block of redstone. Not, no. Over here. Yes. And glass. Okay. Now we need to find the center of this whole thing. It's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we need 7 on each side, right? To find the center. Oh, we go to the 7th block, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right here. And there should be 6 right here. And then over here, 6 on each side. Good. And then we just place these all around like so. Okay. So far, so good. Right there, same thing. Yep. So we're going to do this on each side. It's going to be 9 per because we're going with the highest tier, right? So there's the center. And then what? 6 right there. Yep. Go like that. And as soon as you complete it, you notice it goes to a rather interesting texture or multi-block structure. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's the center right there. We'll do that and come across. Okay. Now, I need to, I know there's no core found. We need to do this and get to the exact center, right? Okay. So that's going to be what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that right there. So maybe this one. So let's find out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that side, 5 on this side. Okay. So that means that right here is going to be our energy core. Okay. And then we'll take these back some, just a little bit. The inside is going to be redstone blocks. So we're actually doing pretty good here. So let's do this. We're going to go build guide active, and we're going to go expected. We're going to go up to tier 7 right there. Core invalid. Yeah, it's just going to be enough. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. We shall see. Expected error at, of course, it's not valid. But you can see we've got the build guide here, and that means that we can go in and build out to what we need. And then, so this is going to be a lot of just block placing and going back and forth, and you can see it can be kind of annoying. So I'm going to do this off camera, and while I'm doing this, I want to show you a little thing that I've told Pigglesworth that I would show, and I have not gotten to it, but he wanted some help with some storage drawers, and so I went over to his base and just showed him the power of storage drawers. And so I'm going to show you a little clip from that. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. If you want the whole thing, you can go over to his channel, but I'm going to show you Pigglesworth seeing the power of compacting drawers. So I'll be right back in just a little bit. We're going to show really how kind of the beauty of this thing. In this other chest right here, you see we've got a few items here. We got sand. Right. So I'm going to pull all of these: sand, glowstone, nether quartz, clay, and cobblestone. And then I'm just going to grab, I've got some gold over in this other one. And so we'll see how that works. So just real quick. Yeah, there's a diamond. We'll need that for something else we're going to be getting to. But okay. So the compacting drawers work by automatically doing these recipes for compacting the items. And so say we take sand, watch this. I've right-clicked it into the compacting drawer, and then notice it's got the texture of the sand. What is that? Sandstone there at the top? Sandstone, yeah. So if you were to right-click this, or left click. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. So if you left click it, you should get a piece of sandstone out of it.
Oh, cool. Now there's no going back. I can't unconvert that sandstone, right?
You can actually right click that back into the compacting drawer, and there you go. And you can get the sand back out. So it's sandstone is no longer a one-way recipe.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And so we'll pull the sand back out, and you can get one piece out just by left clicking. Okay. Okay. Or you can shift left click, and that gets a stack out. And in this case, since it's less than a stack, you get the whole thing. Okay. 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 And then let me just show you a few of the other recipes that are pretty cool. You notice what I'm holding in my hand here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, lovely quartz. You right click that, and in vanilla, you're committing when you make a quartz block. You're committing. Like, you can't use that quartz for anything else. But the same thing here in the compacting drawers. We can get one block out, or we can put that back in, and we can still get another quartz out.
That is so cool. So it's like a crafting, uncrafting, and storage system all together.
Yep. Yep. and then just for convenience sake, we've got clay, so you don't have to lay out the clay block and then hit it with a shovel. So there's you know, just some neat things here. And then also glowstone.
That is so cool.
Yeah, and it's a two-way street there.
That's really powerful.
All right, now we are back, and I've got this thing filled out. Hopefully I've got it correct, and hopefully you enjoyed that little look at just a small snippet of what I went over with Piggy. And so if you want to see what he went through and what the full little tutorial that I took him through and then what he ultimately did with it, go check out his channel. There's a link to the video in the description box below and on a card that's showing up on your screen right about now. So let's get into this thing and activate. Oh boy, there we go. And so we've now got power storage aplenty. And what we're going to do is go back into our thing here and see what the Pylon has to say, or what this documentation has to say. Let's see. To set one up, simply place one within 16 blocks of a core and place a block of glass either above or below it, depending on its Y position relative to the core. If the Pylon is above the center of the core, the glass needs to be on the bottom. Else, if the Pylon is below the center of the core, the glass needs to be on the top. All right. So we are going to do a couple things here. First, we're going to grab our tunnel and we are going to say, somewhere about here. Okay. And that's on the down currently. And we're going to make that up. Okay. So far, so good. Are you with me? All right. We're going to do this. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. I hope you're with me. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put the glass on top and then, all right. And then blue, I don't know. What is blue? Blue is input or output? I can't tell. Does this thing say to toggle between, simply right click the sphere? Okay. So let's do that. Maybe that's input. Output. Blue is input. All right. Well, let's try something. Let's exit this area. Okay. So far, so good. All right. We'll exit our compact machine, and it is nighttime. And let's grab the energy ball compact machine. Okay. And then we're going to go over and sleep so that we can get some power generation going. Let's do that. Error 404, core not found. That's a funny error message, and I think it was when I was first setting this thing up. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to say, give me that one, okay? And then we'll take our compact machine and put it right there, all right? And let's go back into, I got to be careful doing that. We want to actually go into the thing. And sometimes right-clicking on these things will cause a crash. And we're waiting for the server. Okay, thank you, server. Good. Let's come over here. You know what? Let's reset our entry point right here. Okay. And that is filling up. Excellent. Excellent. That's a good thing. So let's do that. We've got 19,000 RF a tick coming in. Good. All right, so on the other side, what we want to do is we're going to send everything out. Well, what we'll do a couple things. First, let's do this to down, and we'll put an energy pylon right there. Glass, where is it? On top, okay? And that's going to be output. With me so far, okay? We're going to be sending out stuff from the down area. And so this is going to be output. Okay. Filling back up our power cell network. Let's exit the premises. And then I guess what we do is go get a few more of these power cells. Where are we? Okay. Whew. That's kind of freaky there. Okay, let's get, we had what, 3 other sides inside the energy ball compact machine, and then 1 on the down. Okay, so we will stick, probably in the console it just said Soap the Great moved wrongly. Let's do this. Set all sides to accept. Okay, and that's got energy coming in. Okay, and then we can go into here. And by putting these the tunnels directly on the, or putting these things directly on the tunnels, we don't have to worry about moving energy inside of here. We can just we will be fine, right? Like this. So let's do this. In and in and in. Okay, so we've got 5,000 RF a tick going into the network here, or per cell in here. So that's what, 20,000 right there. And we've got another what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we're good. And now how's this thing doing? Whoa. It's going to be kind of weird. There's some rendering stuff we'll have to keep in mind. We got 19,000 RF a tick coming in, and we're just barely scratching the surface, but we're going to have a whole lot of storage now. But there you go. That's not too shabby. Let's take a peek around here. Whoa. That's kind of weird. That's the problem with these things. Let's go like that. Okay. And take off our armor. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. We've got massive amounts of energy storage available to us. Off camera, I'm going to go up to the next tier of solar panels. And that's where we're going to stop, because that's where we're going to stop with the ore miner. Like I've told you before, we've got our wither-proof block now sitting in our system. So that means that auto wither is coming. Not quite next time, but it'll be soon. Don't worry. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, a like is always appreciated. And if you haven't done so already, think about subscribing so you're up to date with everything going on the channel. That's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. You thought I was going to forget to send that letter, didn't you? Admit it. Let's take a look. Original wanted 216 silky wisps. We're going to give him 4 stacks. That's 256. It's plenty for what he needs. Took 5 stamps. There we go. All right, let's send this thing. See you later.